So my name is Greta Smetoniute and I work as a project lighting designer at Michael Grubb Studio. I spent my last 5 years working there. I fell into lighting straight from costume and performance design studies, where I got to explore stage lighting and I fell in love with it. Originally I came from Lithuania and I've been in UK for 7 years now. No, more than that, 8. We work on a variety of different projects, so it is kind of everything, really. And personally, it would be really hard to distinguish a type of project that I enjoy the most. I think working on exterior projects is really exciting because it's amazing to see when you shine a light and the nature kind of gets its voice, it becomes vocal through light, so that really gives me a thrill. Lighting design is still considered a very niche and new profession. However, there are many different areas to specialize and explore within, and as a result we have a very versatile and friendly community of professionals who really care for each other, I think, and they are really willing to share that knowledge between each other. And I think when you have an industry who's so friendly, who are really passionate, it's an industry that brings something really good to the world overall. I think firstly it's exciting because it gives us enormous freedom to design whatever we want. We have tiny LEDs, we can fit in any niches, so you don't see any luminaire, you see just beautiful magical lit effect. We can control skyscrapers, turn them into media walls. It's amazing, you know. But then as an industry we still are very shy to talk about the effects that all these developments cause on the nature. We don't really want to care about where is it all coming from, what sort of effects are these developments making on nature, what do we do with the old equipment when we want to install the new equipment. So I think altogether we need to go forward with the technology and follow it and push it forward, but we also need to remember where we all come from and not let it die. Really, it's how can we as an industry to implement a full circular economy model within our production of luminaires, within our designs. How can we educate the clients? What would be the true economical effects of implementing such structure? At the moment there are a lot of questions everyone's asking, everybody's really scared about it, and there aren't enough answers or guidelines. So I think with the budget and time, that would be my wish, to kind of go and explore it and find some answers to these questions. Each project makes you grow as a designer, so once you completed one project you learn something from it, so you've grown, so then the goal for the next project has slightly changed, or you raised yourself a barrier. So with each project I guess you find something different to feel proud about. Lavazza Coffee Museum in Turin, so that was my baby. I started working on the project alongside of Michael at the very beginning of my career. That was 5 years ago. The project was completed about a year ago. It was amazing to see the project start from the very beginning, a huge building raised from nothing. Also it was amazing to work with Lavazza family, to meet the 3 sisters that still run the company, the Lavazza sisters. It was amazing to feel the strong female drive within the company, how they portrayed the women as a strong icon, as a leader, as a inspiration and kind of source of life, really. So apart from being an amazing project, working with amazing architects, amazing exhibition designers, it was also amazing to work with such clients and kind of help to come the story to life. Being in the industry only for 5 years, and that is the first kind of like my jump from university to the industry. So there is a huge difference when you work on the theoretical projects, and there is a huge difference when you work on the real life projects. So things do go wrong sometimes. You'd start doubting yourself, is everything going okay? And I think these are the moments when you really need to overcome yourself, trust the team you're working with, and just hope for the best and push it forward and just, you know, make the most you can out of the project, however you think it is bad. So kind of that self-motivation, self-confidence, it is a very strong aspect, I think, that I had to overcome, and I think I did. when thinking about it, I think the people that taught me, these are the people that made the most influence on how I am as a designer now. So that would be Michael Grubb himself, my colleagues Stuart Alexander and Matt Wall. They have taught me from the beginning as well. So also all the architects you get to work with, all the interior designers, engineers, all the people you meet on a daily basis, I think they influence you so much. And I think it's in some ways it's a bit unfair to distinguish just one person, because they all share their knowledge with you, they all put their, care, thoughts in you. So yeah, I guess I can't just say. Lighting designers who mainly work with artificial light, we take it a little bit for granted sometimes, and we get excited about the integrated linear LED bits and stuff, but for me it's the daylight, I guess, that inspires me the most. And again, you don't notice it, and then suddenly you get a really cool caustic effect coming through your glass of water, you get the rainbow, you get the misty morning sunrise, So that's, I think for me, that keeps bringing me joy, and that's what I want to replicate with my lighting designs. Obviously, I can't talk for all the women, I can talk only from my own experience, which compared to maybe some other female in lighting industry will be very short. So maybe going back to the challenges that I had to overcome so far in my career, the biggest one would be the self-confidence. Sometimes you can sit in an office, be doing your designs and think, oh, why would I even go and talk about it somewhere? Or it's just something that I'm doing, hundreds of people are doing very similar thing, and what is different about me that I should go out there and show what I'm doing, be proud of what I'm doing. And I think it might be that that's the confidence within women, that it was suppressed for so many ages, and now only we're starting to come out a little bit and be brave and be proud of what we do and share what we do. So maybe what I'm trying to say is that yes, it is the confidence, and slowly we are getting better at this and being proud of what we are and what we do. Be confident to begin with, be proud of who you are, be proud of what you do, but most importantly, learn and listen and observe everything, and then reflect on that, and don't forget who you are, where you come from, and where do you want to go, and combine that all and just go for it.